Okay, so here we go, take two. Don't know why it stopped the first time. So maybe I wasn't meant to say what I was saying. So I'll start over. I was out locking up the chickens, counting them, making sure they were all in their place, saying thank you for their service, and also committing to them. I said, I'm committing to you girls. Oh wait, I'm committing to you queens. I am committing to keep you safe because you had some violence in your coop. And while he was trying to protect the coop and he was trying to protect his girls, it was not okay for him to attack me. And it's not okay for him to attack people in the yard. And so Brewster had to be taken care of, so he cannot commit violence against any other females. I fell down in the yard tonight. He pecked me and I fell a couple times trying to get up and away from him. It was pretty terrifying, but it's so freaking bizarre. Like, let me tell you what happened. About a month ago, I was at a hardware store and I was just wandering around because I don't always feel comfortable in hardware stores. And this time I thought, I'm just going to own this place and I'm going to claim this place. I'm going to get to know it. I'm going to start feeling familiar and I'm just going to wander around the aisles. And I saw this display of axes. I don't really have an overwhelming need to have an axe. And the first axe I looked at was like 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet long shaft. I mean, like the handle, is that called the shaft? And it had quite a heft, you know, it was quite something if I was going to swing that. And I thought, no, that's not my axe. So I tried out a couple of the axes and I found one, and I'm going to show you my axe before I finish this video. And my best friend Carmi was with me. She was like, what are you doing? Why do you need an axe? I don't know. Whoever needs an axe. Why did I need an axe? I don't know that I needed an axe. But I decided to buy an axe. And tonight, after Brewster knocked me down, and I got up and I knew I was going to take care of this rooster tonight. And I went in the house and I put some clothes on. I put pants on that he couldn't peck through. And I put a coat on and a hat that covered up part of my face to protect my face. And I put gloves on, and my son said he'd help me. So he was gearing up and I grabbed the axe. Why do I need an axe? What am I going to do with it? You're going to club him to death? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Kind of in my head, I thought I'd grab him and I'd beat him on a tree or something. That sounds pretty savage, but I don't know. I don't know. I've never done this before. And so I said, grab the twine. I don't know why I need the twine, but grab the twine. We went out to get Brewster and he came at me again. And then when he saw Ned behind me, just like a coward, just like a bully, he ran away. He ran away when he saw he couldn't attack me and be safe and get away with it. And I told Ned, let's go. I'm going to go in the coop and you just wait, and you push him towards me. When he saw me in the coop, he tried to run away. Ned pushed him back into the coop. He jumped into the little brooder box. And I had him go to one end and me right at the entrance. And I was able to grab him and pin him down. And I grabbed him by the wings. And I didn't know what to do with him then. So I walked out there and Ned had the axe. And I walked over and I said, grab that pallet. And I thought, I'm going to pin him underneath the pallet and I'm going to pull his head up through, and then I'll be able to pull his head over and do it that way. But he was so wiggly that was not going to work. So I had to rethink that plan. I said, go get the twine, grab the twine. And he was putting his head up through the space in the pallet. So I wrapped twine around his neck and I tied that into a knot. And I pulled his head up, and he was still pretty wiggly, but I was able to, my son helped me. My son did hit him with the axe, and we disposed of the rooster. And I've never done anything like that before. And I really am sad about me having to take his life. Thank you, Brewster, for all you've given me, because he did take good care of his girls. But now his queens, and they're queens now, they'll take care of themselves. And I'll help them. Love you. Hashtag Dawn's Juicy Life. Please subscribe.